What's going on, baseball fans? So in this video, I'm going to tell you why a team that I hate, the Toronto Blue Jays, are going to win the World Series. Let's not waste any time. Let's get to it. Let's get the obvious out of the way first, and that's the big three that pretty much everyone and their grandmothers know about. Starting with Vlad Jr. He just hits bombs and should become a prolific middle-of-the-order bat in his career. He's off to a bit of a slow start this season, only hitting .222 with a homer and a .652 OPS. However, as the season moves along, he should start to heat up, as he put up some great numbers last season after a late April call-up. Overall in 2019, he hit .272 with 15 homers, 69 RBIs, and a .772 OPS. What stuck out to me though was he ranked near the top 30% in exit velocity average and barrel percentage in 2019. This season though, he currently ranks 20th in exit velocity average, and that's with also ranking 106th in barrel percentage, which shows me that he's hitting the ball very hard and not even making the best contact yet. To me, Vlad Jr. is a ticking time bomb, and he should start to produce very soon. Next up is Bo Bichette, and while Vlad is off to a bit of a slow start, Bichette has been a bit better, hitting .276 so far with a couple of doubles. In 2019, after his call-up, Bichette showed a lot of promise in 46 games, hitting .311 with 11 homers, 21 RBIs, and a .930 OPS, while also saving 4 runs defensively at shortstop. Bichette hasn't fully hit his stride yet, but once he gets going, watch out. Last but not least, there's Cavan Biggio, who was an on-base machine in his rookie year. In 2019, his average was a bit low at .234, but he hit 16 homers with 48 RBIs, along with a .364 on base. Like Vlad, he's off to a bit of a slow start as well, only hitting .189 on the year so far with only a .250 on base percentage, but he has hit a couple of homers so far, driven in 5 RBIs, and ranks near the top 30% in exit velocity average. Biggio should be getting back to some consistency really soon. While these guys are still trying to build some consistency, they've had some help from center fielder Teoscar Hernandez, who's off to a great start in 2020, hitting .278 with 4 homers through 9 games already. If the big three can get going, and if Hernandez can keep it up himself, this Blue Jays lineup could be very good for the playoffs. One thing you need come playoff time is a guy that can lead your starting rotation, and they got that this past offseason in Hyunjin Ryu. In 2019, he finished second in the Cy Young voting, and for good reason. He finished with a 14-5 record, a major league leading 2.32 ERA, a solid 3.10 FIP, a major league leading 1.2 walks per 9, and 8 strikeouts per 9. He has gotten off to a bit of a slower start this year, but in his third start against the Braves, he pitched 5 innings of 1 hit ball, along with 8 strikeouts. If Ryu can go on a run, this would be very helpful for the rest of the rotation as a whole. Speaking of the rest of the rotation, the Blue Jays' top prospect Nate Pearson was called up last week and did not disappoint in his first start, going 5 innings, allowing only 2 hits and striking out 5 against the Nationals. Pearson is one of the top prospects today, and he could really provide a spark for this rotation. Toting a fastball that sits in the high 90s, as well as a plus slider, a very good changeup, a solid curveball, and great control, Pearson is the real deal. Over 34 starts in his minor league career, he had a 2.19 ERA and almost 11 strikeouts per 9. With a rotation that also features Tanner Roark and Trent Thornton, who were decent last year but not great, they really need another top of the rotation guy, and Pearson could very well be that guy to go alongside Hyunjin Ryu for the playoffs. So those are some reasons why I think the Blue Jays could win the World Series this year. Tell me your thoughts down below. Give me some reasons of your own, but that's all I got for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.